morning, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Oh, I am doing very well. I am doing very well. Let's go ahead and do all the foolishness that we always have to do. We got that one done. We've got that one done. That looks good. That looks good over there. Okay, I'm over here on YouTube and everything is looking good. First off, let me say happy Monday. Today is March 3rd. Wow, we are in the third month. Can't believe it. It's like, what? It's day 62 of the year, and we have 303 days remaining. So we are going to post our poll here in a second. And here it is. I like this blossom best. I took pictures of them so you guys could kind of see what they look like and what each one signifies. The reason we're doing this poll today is because today is Peach Blossom Day. Um, Peach, Peach Blossom Day says every year on March 3rd, a special festival dubbed the Peach Blossom Festival is celebrated in Hunan, China. Um, should not be confused with another festival of the same name, which is Japan's Hinamatsuri or Doll Festival. Um, Peach Blossom Day falls in March as peach trees in both Japan and China blossom during this time. They both have similar lines. The festivals run along similar lines. They celebrate peach blossoms. Um, And both festivals are days that celebrate what they believe the peach blossom represents, which is women. Since we love any day that celebrates the woman of the world, we absolutely adore Peach Blossom Day. So it's Peach Blossom Day. So what we're celebrating. Um, and that is why it's part of our poll. So here we go. We're going to go over. Where are we going to go? Over here. And here we're going to do the poll. I like this poll. I like this blossom best. So you can look at the pretty pictures and pick out which one you like or which one you like what it represents. We have the peach blossom, which represents love, romance, and happiness. The apple blossom, which represents love and romance. The cherry blossom, which is spiritual growth and enlightenment, or the plum blossom, which represents resilience and new beginnings. So I'll keep that picture up um, a little bit while I go ahead and like my self, because as I say, if you don't like yourself, nobody can like you. So here we go. And then I'm going to share it over to all the verses and spheres that um, I follow, which is not that many. So we're going to post it over here on Twix, the Twix verse here. So we got that done. Then we're going to go over to Threads. We're going to post it over there. So here we go. Posting it over here in Threads. Now we're going to go over to Discordia. Hopefully it won't open up. Oh, good, it opened up in the right spot. We're going to go over to Discordia. We're going to promote it over here in my channel. And then we're going to go over and promote it over in Mark D with a C. I tell you, if you don't follow Mark, go over there and follow him. He's a good guy. A good guy. So we've got all that done there. So here we go. And up over here, set that ready when it's time. So that is our poll. um, today. So let me go over, and while we keep that picture up a little bit so that people can see what they look like. So we have a Snortopoopas cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you, Snortopoopas. Hope you are doing well today. We have Follow Dave says, "Hey, Mrs. Getting all the tasks around the apartment done today on my day off." Yep, you got to do what you got to do, don't you? I'm so glad you're here listening. Um, I just finished a project for replacing one of the fans on my gaming PC, so I'm back online in time for the long live stream. Woo! It's I probably should take and clean out my clean the dust out. I try to I I try to do it every month, but I sometimes don't. But we do our best, don't we? We have Sci-Fi Mommy. Good morning, Mrs. Snort and Fallout. Dave, hello to you. I hope your Monday is doing well to you. Yes, happy Manic Monday, y'all. Exactly. Let's see. Um, and Stormtrooper says it's been a noisy fan for months, but until a week ago, taping a quarter to it and lowering its RPM kept it bearable. Replace it with the quietest fan I could. Good. And Follow Save is Snorter Poopers ready for spring break? Partying with all those tasty tourists, I bet. Yum, 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 yum. Yes, we have Storybot and Stream Elements over on the Twitch side. Connie Clary, good morning to you. Happy Monday to you. Snorter Poopers is like, happy Monday. Zzz, zzz, thud. Don't go to sleep on us. We have some good mornings and good mornings. And you like the awesome blossom. What's that? What do they call the I guess they call it the blooming onion. I thought they had something like one of the restaurants they had one of the like the onion things that they cut up that had a name that had blossom in it. And Penny says, "Mrs. Grandkids are here. Will you enjoy those grandkids?" And I just hug them up and love them up. Absolutely. And welcome to the show today. Um, and Phantom says, "Hell, chap, Mrs. Dadman, Mark D with a C, may be a good guy, but he's a terrible judge of good pizza. Clam pizza?" Uh, and we have, let's see, hellos. Oh, what happened here? Oh, no. Oh, it keeps jumping on me. Um, so here we go. The awesome blossom was chili. Okay, chilies. Okay. I knew there was one somewhere. And Fall Dave says, "Hey Phantom, I don't know. Depends on how the clams are. Diced and fried clams might be pretty good on a white sauce pizza." So okay. So that's our poll. So that's I got through the chat. Welcome everybody. And this is our poll today. And you can look at the pictures of them. Um, like I said, Devin says, "Morning Miss is about to drive, and I'll say in a bit, but have fun." Thank you very, very much. I had a hard time getting to sleep last night. I was on Mark D with the C's show last night, Sunday Night Geekery, just kind of chit chatting and talking. And first it was um, Mark and Dadman and Maddie's daddy and me, and just had a it was just so fun. And then Dadman had to leave, and then it was just us three: Mark, Maddie's daddy, and me. And then Maddie's daddy had to leave, and it was just Mark and me. And I thought, well, we'll end soon because what can I talk about on Sunday Night Geekery? We didn't get done until almost 2 o'clock. I think it was like 1:40 or something like that. Yeah, because it was 3 hours. So, but and we had a wonderful it was so fun, we were just talking away, we talked about printers and just I can't even remember all we talked about, but it was really, really fun. If you guys haven't ever been over to watch that show on the Sunday nights, go over and check it out. It really is, it was really fun. And Snorterpoopus said, I was, oh wait, let's see. We have Phantom Outsider Default saying clams like pineapple have no business on a proper pizza. A white pizza is not a proper pizza. Well, then I guess it's okay to have clams on it. Snorterpoopus says, I was happy to see some relatives on Dadman's Fortnite stream last night. Yes, we had Ang and we had our honorary son um, Atwood um, playing Fortnite last night. It was fun. It's been a while since we've played with Ang. Ang hasn't really played a lot of Fortnite lately. But yeah, it was fun. Well, Dave says, uh, well, I am against pineapple pizza and watermelon pizza, but I can go for more exotic pizzas as long as it's thin crust. Yeah, I like a thicky crust pizza. Um, so yeah. So anyway, there's our poll. Let's check it out real quick and see. Wow. Oh goodness. So we have 9 votes and all of them have gotten votes. The cherry blossom is in the lead with 56%. The peach blossom is second with 22%, and the apple and plum are 11%. So let's see. So probably cherry blossoms has 5, peach has 2, and apple and plum each have 1 vote each. That's really, really cool. Well, awesome. I think they're all pretty. I was looking and the one that would I would pick is I love the cherry blossom. I think it's the prettiest. It's very different though, isn't it? But I like the cherry blossom and I love what it stands for. That's right. Well, I gave you both. I gave it, but and I like what it stands for. Buddy, hello, by the way. Glad you're here. Um, that's why I gave both options. Um, so it could be either. It could be both. I like what the cherry blossom. I love what it looks like, and I really do like. It's the best the one that I like the best for the meaning. Also, but yeah, it's however you want to quantify your vote, you are, absolutely allowed to. So let's see, we've got the little pizza war thing going on here. We have Connie, good morning to you. We have Phantom saying if they're going to make white pizza and fruity pizzas, they need to call it something other than pizza. And, hello, name we cannot pronounce. Pineapple pizza is a crime against humanity, forbidden on from the UN Charter. Mm. Oh, did I have some water here? Because oh, I'm gonna need me a drink. Ah, so, here we go. Let's see. Oh, Dave says, I just need to figure out how to combine the two perfect things and make coffee pizza, says Fallout Dave. And they once I comment, buddy, hello, good morning to you. Um, yeah, I put no criteria on why you vote for what. You can vote for whatever you want. You can vote for it because it starts with the letter A or P or C or whatever. Just it, whatever way you want to vote, quantify your votes, you can. And it's just like there's a pizza that is a dessert with Nutella, but they call that dessert a dessert pie, not a pizza. And name we cannot pronounce this. For some reason, the algorithm doesn't like blossoms. Lemon blossoms says name we cannot pronounce. Um, Adam says, if you put coffee on a Nutella dessert pie, you'd have an interesting combo. And Fallout says, no fruit unless it's a dessert pizza, but white sauce works with certain meats, such as chicken. Vodka sauce is an interesting and tasty choice for pizza, also. People just call anything with a round crust with toppings a pizza anymore. And Snorter Pooper says, I voted for cherry blossoms because I grew up near Washington, D.C. when I was a cub. The reflection pool is surrounded by cherry blossoms. I would love to go see trees in full bloom. And Dadman was going to try to do that last year. It just didn't work out. I don't know. One day I'll see them, and I'm sure it's gonna absolutely be beautiful. We have a bunch of hellos going on in the chat. Is your mic cutting in or out, or is it just me? I don't know. Nobody else is complaining about it. Is my mic okay, everybody? You hear it too? Let me move it closer to me. Tell me if it cuts in and out, okay? I hung it on my neck. Might be me turning my head away. Adam says, I'm not against variant, quote, pizza, but just they need to call it pie, not pizza. Is my microphone still cutting in and out? You guys let me know. I can go to my headset. I didn't really want to wear my headphones, but I will if I need to. So, is it still cutting in and out? Okay, I moved it close. I think I was turning my head away from the mic. I just usually set it in front of me. Buddy Hepburn says, I had a couple small spins of the stream, but I don't know if it's me or not. Think my pewter is putin out. and name we cannot pronounce says, for the most part, you've sounded okay. I go, well, I'm going to put it right. Did Sashi pop in? Somebody said, hey to Sashi. Oh, there we go. Greetings, everyone. A little late was busy with something else. Well, like I say, life comes first. But I am so glad you were here. So glad you were here. You're here. So there's our poll today. I'll keep that up just a little bit longer. And Fallout Dave says, buddy, I have a love-hate relationship with these pooters. Almost forgot last night on Mark D with the C show. Yeah, we were talking about Spider-Man, and I told everyone that the quote service Snorter Pooper's office of giving people a radioactive polar bear bite is a scam. He just wants to eat you. He says, I'm still getting bad breakup. If everyone can hear them, cool. It may be my physical location. Emma says, gotta go have a great stream. And he's a sneaky bear. And Sci-Fi says, that's a good one. And see you later. He'll probably pop in and out. We'll see. So you guys tell me if my mic messes up. Donna Pooper says the cherry blossoms in D.C. were a gift from Japan in 1912. Fortunately, they were left unmolested during World War II. Oh, yes. And Sci-Fi says, I hear her well. It's all your locale, said to Dad Man. Today is Clean Monday for us, signifying the 40-day feasting to reach Orthodox Passover. Flying kites is a must, particularly with bad weather. We pay homage to Benjamin Franklin's experiment. We have Comic Relief Crusader. Hello, how are you this morning? Good morning, good morning. And we have some hellos back and forth. So I think we are caught up with the chat. So I'm going to go to my next slide here. So that's our poll over on YouTube, which everyone is on. So go ahead and vote over there. Wow, we have 13 people watching. Thank you guys so, so much. We have 7 likes, so don't forget to hit that like button. I do it at the beginning so I remember. So, yeah, go ahead and hit that like button. So we are going to go ahead and go to our next slide. And why do I have this one? Today it says, I scream, you scream, the police are come. It's awkward. I love that one. It is 33 Flavors Day. 33 Flavors Day brings a sweet celebration to life, focusing on the joy of variety in ice cream. It highlights Baskin-Robbins' well-known tradition of offering a wide array of flavors, originally starting with 31 but expanding to keep the excitement going. This special day invites everyone to explore beyond their usual picks of ice cream flavors, perhaps even discovering a new favorite in the process. It's about taking a break from the ordinary, embracing creativity, and finding simple delight in a scoop or two of ice cream. While it nods to Baskin-Robbins' legacy, 33 Flavors Day isn't just about numbers. It's an open invitation to celebrate the little pleasures that come with trying something different, whether that's mixing flavors in one cone or sharing an ice cream adventure with friends. The day adds an extra touch of fun to each visit, making the experience more than just about a treat. It's about making memories and savoring the moment. With each flavor offering a different story, it's a perfect excuse so your taste buds will wander a bit further than usual. So 33 Flavors Day. So we have ice cream memes today. That was from daysoftheyear.com um, uh, website that does have various um, celebrations. Excuse me. So that is our meme. And the comic relief um, blah, 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 blah. My mouth did not work. Let's see. Where are we at? My chat went up high here. Let's see. We have some hellos. Want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Soda Poop says, what Benjamin Franklin did with that kite was shocking. And yes, they like me. They really like me. Yeah, I kind of looked at the Oscar winners last night. I didn't know any of them. Uh, I did say there was the animated movie. The one that won was called Flow, and it's from was it Latvia, or something like that. Their first Oscar win ever. And I read the synopsis, and I think I would really like it. It's basically about a cat who gets flooded out, and he gets on a boat or raft or something. I'm not really sure, with a bunch of other animals, and there's no talking on it. But I like movies like that, so we will. I will probably look for that to watch it. Um, but yeah, last night was Oscar night, and Phantom says, "See, then the people would not attack trees today they probably would. People have devolved. They might, yes." Soda Poopas ate a dad recently and came up with that dad joke. Yes, lightning in a bottle, Snorter Poopas, a truly amazing feat. And Comic Relief Crusader is ready for my morning musings. And Fallout it says, I might get back into comics some if I could afford to after all these years. I finally was able to figure out my favorite comic from when I was a kid and buy it. Yes, your punch of positivity. Says it has recently come to my attention that your pizza had never had the double sensation pizza. I assumed you had it. What is the double sensation pizza? He says, okay, I'm in the building and no problems. Woohoo! And Sci-Fi wanted Demi Moore to win, but she did not. Um, I know who you were talking about, sci-fi, and there were some hellos. Oscar wieners, oh, winners. Blah. I did not watch them. Actually, um, yes, that's what I call. I was trying to last night. They were talking about it, and I didn't want to say that word, Fallout Dave. So I tried to just describe it in a way that. But yes, um, I agree. I agree. I did not watch the Oscars at all, so I have no idea. But Sava said the opening was pretty funny. And neighbor cannot pronounce this. I would never visit a store that served pizzas and is established in a hut. Shows bad taste to say the least. The huts are notoriously unstable as constructions. And Conan O'Brien did a good job. Oh, the double, let's see, the double sensation pizza is a smaller pizza with a larger one. It's like Inception. Oh, okay. Yes, it says, yeah, on Mark's show, that was so obvious where you were going with that description. Well, I did not, yeah, I wasn't sure with some of the people that were on the panel, so I wanted to just didn't want to start off with you know saying something inappropriate. So there we go. That's our meme today. It is 33 Flavors Day. So and we have some ice cream in the fridge, and I might eat a little bit because my sugar is really good. Yesterday it was 92. I took it after a meal. And today it's 99. But I might wait because I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 7:20. So um I might enjoy it after the doctor's appointment tomorrow. Yes, Dadman, I will help you with that. I will show you what you need to do. You were happy to see Zoe Saldana win. I love her in Star Trek and Lioness. And Snortopoopas says, today's Shaggy Dog story punchline, people who live in grass huts shouldn't store thrones. And Paul Dave says, I just go in swinging the snarky inappropriateness. Gets me funny looks in some places. I'm going to say this, and this is going to be really bad. I'm just glad Wicked didn't win anything. I didn't really care for it. The whole thing kind of annoyed me. Um, but yeah, I didn't know the movie that won. I didn't really know a lot of the movies. Um, Dadman is sheltered in the ways of smartphones. He's just lazy and doesn't want to figure it out. Yeah, it won technical awards, but I'm glad it didn't win any of the big awards. That's me just being a little snarky. That's just me being a little snarky. Um, um, but the movie that I will say the one that did win, um, I might watch it. Um, I might watch it. It looked interesting. Yeah, Honora. Kind of looked at the synopsis. It's um, a, a stripper, I guess a Russian oligarch pays a stripper to spend a week with him or something like that. And it's that story. It's dubbed a romantic comedy drama or something like that. Well, let's just put every category, put every descriptor there. But it's not sci-fi, but or horror. But I might watch it. I'm curious. I'm curious about it. Um, but yeah. So, um, and Dadman says Jingle All the Way should have won an Oscar. Yes, I was thinking it would. That's exactly what. Like a Russian Pretty Woman. It's an American. It's an American movie. It's not. It's not Russian. Um, I just didn't really. Um, so Dadman says Jingle all the Way should have won an Oscar. And yes, like I think it might be Fallout Dave, like I said, I don't know. And Vic and Autumn loved Wicked. Autumn is into musicals right now. And Demon's going into a meeting, so he'll be back a little later. Um, I'm not sure if it is or not. I'm not sure if it is or not. It sounds like it, so we'll see. Um, Movie wins most of the awards and never heard of it. That checks out. Exactly. I never, all those other movies, I at least saw, trailers and things like that. I never saw anything about that movie. Never saw any promotion about it or nothing. At least the other ones I saw um, promos about it and things. It was very, very interesting. And yes, if I said, yeah, right. If it was Russian, everyone would die at the end or some other tragic ending. I have no idea how it was in. This Wild Robot, that was a movie I wanted to see. I wanted to see it in the theaters, but it never I totally missed when it went into the theaters. That one looked I'm gonna watch that one. I do want to see that one. It looks really good. Well, they just with so many with animation, there's so few categories it can be in, But yeah, the first Academy Award show had 270 attendees. They paid $5 each, and the show was over in 15 minutes. No radio or TV broadcast, just a newsreel of it. Yep. In Soviet Russia, Pretty Woman courts you. Yes. Um, Yakov lives here in Southwest Missouri. It's on. I don't have Peacock. Um, but I will find it. I will find it and watch it. They gave out 12 awards in 15 minutes. Get your stuff and get out. They threw the awards to them at the table. But yeah, it's I you watched it more than a couple times on Peacock since it hits me. It holds up for repeat viewing. Okay, I will definitely have to watch that. Um, so yes, it's on my that one is one that is on my list. Um, so there we go. That's our meme for today. And since it is Monday, oh wait, let me do my promos. Forgot all about that. Yes, on Tuesday, March 11th, join me for my 61st birthday party. Um, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but we're going to have a good time. That's at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. So it's my party, and I'll party if I want to. Yes. So join me then. And tonight at 8 p.m., we're going to watch the next 6 episodes of Batman, the animated series. How do you watch anything on a peacock? They spread out their wings and it's used as a screen. Their feathers, their wings. They spread out their feathers, their tail feathers. Um, Charlie Chaplin and the Warner Brothers both got honorary awards. They must have had those getting the awards on a merry-go-round. Will the donut have 61 candles? I don't like cake. I don't know. Um, if I had a cake, we could put 61 candles on it. I wouldn't care. And Comic Relief Crusader says the Wild Robot is great. That is, I do want to see. When I saw the previews in the movie theater, I was like, I want to see that. And then it was like, it was gone. Uh, thought she's a projection system. Then cool. Peacock is a streaming service here. We have a network that was NBC, and their logo had a peacock on it, and so it's from them. That's if nobody knows what we're talking about with Peacock. I'm never quite sure sometimes if some of you guys are asking serious questions or not. So I'm not sure how to if to answer them serious or not. So if you're asking a serious question and I answer it like jokingly, say, hey, no, I'm seriously asking. So yes, Batman tonight at 8 p.m. Um, Peacocks are loud, obnoxious birds. Yes, they are. They are. Some people use them as guard birds in their property. So that's what we're all watching tonight. And like I said, we had ice cream, 33 flavors memes. So it is ice cream memes are going to be what we do today. And since it's Monday, we are going to do memes first because it's a meaningful Monday. And Sci-Fi says it wouldn't surprise me if Peacock do that now, considering NBC used to be owned by GE. Yes, I used to work for NBC, a local affiliate, not the one up in New York, a local affiliate. Yeah. So ice cream memes today. So let's see what's going on here. I've already had one ice cream today. So is this my second dairy? Yes, there will be some dad jokes here. The children's book for The Wild Robot was good too. Oh, I did not know they had one. Have you heard of lyrebirds? They can mimic any sound. No, I didn't. A lyrebird, Lyre. It's a ground dwelling Australian bird. Um, they're most notable for their impressive ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds from their environment. And it says the male birds huge tail fans out in courtship display. So let's look at a picture of what a lyrebird is. Oh, here we go. Let me do this real quick here so I'm not. Um, there we go. So there is a lyrebird. Aren't they kind of pretty? And there's one with you can kind of see the tail. And they can mimic any sound. There's a female. Very interesting. Oh, here's one with its. Is that a lie? There we go with one with its tail spread out. No, those little circly things are not part of it. There's one kind of you can kind of see it. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The lyrebird. Phantom Outfitter says Janet Gaynor won for Best Actress for 3 movies: Seventh Heaven, String Angel, and Unrise, A Song of Two Humans. She won with one win with 3 movies in the same year. But how many people now they sometimes they don't do a movie except every 2, 3 years if they do that at all. And the Fallout Dave says in St. Augustine, the tourists love the peacocks at the Fountain of Youth. And Sashi says, "Oh, and over here we only have Netflix and Disney Plus. None of the others have come here, so I have to sell the seas to watch some of that stuff." Yes, they can even mimic chainsaws. You can hear a lyrebird. I don't have, unfortunately, I don't. I'm not on the right. Um, I'm on. What am I? What service? What? You have to be on Chrome to be able to use sound, and I am not on Chrome. I don't like using Chrome. I only use it during my watch parties. I probably should use it all the time. So if I need to play some sound. Charlie Chaplin was nominated for Best Actor, Writer, Director, and Comedy, all for The Circus. So they just gave him an honorary award for his contribution and gave others a shot at all the others. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to hear some lyrebirds, go over on YouTube, search lyrebird, and they will share it. Let's see. So this one is from BBC Studios. I'm going to go ahead and just put this link out. So if you guys want to hear the lyrebird, I have not checked it, so you go to it at your own risk. So here are sounds of the lyrebird. Good morning. Sashi says, "Don't tell anyone I'm on Microsoft Bing." Yes, it is ice cream memes today. Today is 33 flavors. So yes, if you have a second ice cream, it is your second dairy. So there we go. I got out of the ice cream business. I just didn't like working on Sundays. But bump. I'm going to yeah. Yeah, you can split it. Yeah, split it and here I have a bowl right here you can put it in. Oh, I think it's playing. What was I going to do here? Oh yeah, I was going to post that link over in websites. But is it? Oh, just give me that little bit of spaghetti right there. That would be fine. Yeah, I'm trying to find my websites. Here we go. Websites to check out. So I'm going to go ahead and put that link there. Okay, for the lyrebird. So there, and I, the link is, I can hear it. The link is, I have it on my tabs, and I can hear it through my headphone. It's got about 3 minutes of the lyrebird. Very interesting. So I put that in the website link over in our Discord. So, or the link is right there in the chat if you'd like to go check it out. Let's see. Free ice cream. Just like it cut off it cut off part the top and the bottom, but you kind of got the idea. Oh my goodness. Does anyone have a recipe for these using cauliflower? And Comic Relief Crusader says, "Thankfully, I still have ice cream from last week. I hope we still have some ice cream. I haven't eaten. We brought some home, but I haven't eaten it. At Grandma Man's birthday party on the 22nd of February, um, we brought over cake and ice cream, and we brought the ice cream home. We left the cake there, brought the ice cream home. Yes, it was chocolate. Wow, that porta potty. Can I use it? You absolutely can. That's not a sight you want to see. No, no, no. That just looks like insane. That's just insane. Why does everyone invite ice cream to the party? Because it's cool. There's a lot of dad man crap here. Yes, there is. Dad man jokes. Dad man jokes. What kind of cone do you want? Do you want a plain cone, a sugar cone, a waffle cone, or a pine cone? But I have an extra spot. What do you want to put here? Let's just put a pine cone. Oh, goodness gracious. Ice cream is not a word. Ice cream is an emotion. Mm. I was trying to think what my favorite flavor was. Um, I really like mint chocolate chip. Um, but I also like ones that have like a lots of different stuff inside it, like moose tracks and things like that. But yes, ice cream is not a word, it's an emotion. You guys remember that. The look of love. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Ooh, ah. Some people run marathons, some eat ice cream for breakfast. Yes. Are you going for a run though? Oh, thank you, all 15 people that are watching. Whoop, it dropped down to 14. Thank you for all that are watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're participating in that poll. Um, we have 12 people that have voted in the poll. We have 11 people watching over on YouTube, a couple people watching over on Twitch. We have 9 likes. So if you're over here watching, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button for me. I would appreciate it. And if you say hi, it does help with the algorithm. Oh, chocolate chip is good too. Buddy says, I like one scoop chocolate chip on the cone and one scoop mint chocolate chip on top. Yeah, because you can get too much mint chocolate chip and it does get overwhelming. I like mint chocolate chip and then you put a little bit of chocolate syrup on it. And I like to, okay, I am weird. I get my ice cream and then I let it set until it gets really soft, almost so where you can stir it where it's not soupy, but it's not like the hard ice cream. Um, it still has some, you know, it's not all totally melted. And then I love eating it that way. What happens when the ice cream gets angry? It has a meltdown. And I love how they put scream, ice scream. It has a meltdown. A rare photo of a McDonald's ice cream. Um, no, I guess. No, I just like it really melted. That's why I don't like ice cream cones because it's not I soft serve maybe a soft serve consistency, but soft serve has a completely different taste. Yes, we love lurkers, but I do love it when you say hi, then go back to lurk. Oh, sherbets are good too. Sherbets are really good too. I like. I guess I don't know what flavors is in rainbow sherbet, but I like lime and orange sherbet the best. Yeah, sherbets are really good. I don't normally eat ice cream cones. I'm a slow eater with stuff like that, so it melts usually. But yes, a rare photo of a McDonald's ice cream. Maybe if you could relax and not act like you have a giant stick up your butt, more people would like you. You have a local dessert called ice kakang. Let's look that up. Oh my goodness. That looks absolutely they actually have a recipe how you can make ice kakang at home. So it's a Malaysian shaved ice. I figured it would be a shaved ice. Because most this is whoops, what did I do? I did something weird here. I'm here we go. So let's pop up the images here and plop this over here. And there are some images of shaved ice. And we're going to look up this recipe here. We can see if I can find the picture of it here. Oh, there's some of the sites that I really like. This is from locataste.com. Um, Perfect for a scorching hot day. What's better than a chilly bowl of iced cacang to quench your thirst? With a colorful array of toppings and a generous serving of coconut milk and condensed milk poured over crunchy shaved ice, a spoonful of iced cacang is sure to put a smile on your face. Besides the name Ice Kacang, you might be familiar with its other alias, ABC, which is an acronym for Air Batur Campur, meaning mixed ice. In Malaysia, it probably won't take you that much effort to spot a ice kacang vendor, having no shortage of them as they are typically available in local coffee shops, hawker stores, and food courts. With each vendor having their recipe and concoction for ice kacang, it is always interesting to try out various types of them. Some of the more unique toppings include ice cream, nata de coco, and even durian. So there we go. So here's the recipe. Let me go ahead and post this recipe. Like it says, there are a lot of different variants um, of. Let me post that. So this there, and Buddy's talking about the um, sherbets, and so let me post this over here on Discord. There you go. We have that over there on my Discord. So if you guys miss any of these recipes, you can go over there and check it out. So ice kacang, you need crushed ice, brown sugar, water, and they use some food colorings. They have condensed milk or evaporated milk, a can of red beans in kernels, can of sweet corn, cream style, and grass jelly piece. You prepare the syrup in a small sauce. You add the brown sugar, water, and red coloring. Then heat it over medium heat. Once the sugar melts and bubbles, and start appearing on the syrup. You turn it off and set it aside to cool. Then you do the shaved ice, or if you have it, you blend your ice cubes or crushed ice until it is shaved completely. Then you put the shaved ice in a bowl. You drizzle some of the syrup on the top, and then you add your toppings. And then you serve it immediately before it stops melting. But, as you can see with, some of these photos that whoops, there's, well, that one's not gonna show there we go. This one has, like, chocolate and nuts, and it looks like this one has ice cream on top of it. There's another one, little ice cream, and it looks like there's corn and the couple different colors. Corn seems to be a, staple in a lot of these. Yeah, orange, lime, and raspberry are the real sherbets. They have tropical ones with pineapple and coconut that are gross. Um, yes, I thought it was orange and lime and raspberry, but I did not know. When you said soft, you meant smooth and creamy, not hard when you dig into it. Yes. So these are like, oh, here's another picture. That one looks like it has like the little jelly toppings on it. And there's some of the red beans and some corn. These they put them kind of around the edges. There's some nuts and looks like maybe some kind of raisins with a jelly. Um, so yeah, any toppings that you would like to have on it, you can. That one's interesting. That one's pretty, isn't it? Looks like a jelly, but they made it kinda stringy instead of in cubes. So that is it. And like with any other ice cream, you can, put whatever toppings on it you like. That one just looks very unappetizing. It looks like worms are crawling out of it. I don't know if I could eat that. I probably could. I could get over it real fast. There's another one. So anyway, yes, shaved ice. I never understood it, but I've never had it. Um, um, so, but it looks fascinating. If I and I think I would like it. I think I would like it. But that is those of different variants. Um, and Follow Dave says, I want to go to Publix and get some ice cream now, but my wife has the car. Well, it's probably for the best. Probably for the best. I was just trying to eat it before it melts. Yes. I keep cursing in the ice cream flavors, and my mom has told me to stop. Update. I still haven't stopped. How do you curse in ice cream flavors? What the mint chocolate chip did you say to me, you punk? I'll kick your rocky road and then punch your ever loving strawberry cheesecake out of you. That was beautiful. Oh, I love that. What in the mint chocolate chip did you say to me, you punk? Oh, he says, see ya, Sashi. You have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Shaved ice is just a variation on Italian ice. I've not had Italian ice either. And Fallout Dave says, "Oh, hey, that reminds me, I have Italian ice in the freezer." Isn't Italian ice though? I think I don't know. The only man worth chasing this summer is the ice cream man. I still sometimes I hear the ice cream truck music and I'm like, "Oh, do I have some money?" You can't make everyone happy. You aren't a tub of ice cream. That is so true. That is so true. You cannot make everyone happy. And there's still some people that even if you were a tub of ice cream, they would not be happy because ice cream gives them a headache. I don't like ice cream. People that don't like ice cream are nice people anyway. And those are our memes for today. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Um, I like looking up the memes. I think that's one of my that's one that I like. I like them, and I like finding the pretty pictures here for the slides. I think that's cool. What are we going to be looking at next? Oh, by the way, join me for my 61st birthday party, Tuesday, March 11th. That's in a little over a week and 1 day. Does one eating one tub of ice cream count as a single serving? If you want it to, it can. It absolutely can. That would be fine with me. Fine with me. Um, I like when the last bit of ice cream you have, and I don't even take it out of the container when there's only one serving, and then I'll put my whatever toppings I want to put on, and then I let it get a little melty, and I stir it all up. Says, remember, the ice cream man has no power if you keep your favorite ice cream novelties in your freezer. I do, LOL. I like going out to the ice cream man. I think it's fun. I usually get like a fudge bar, which there was at one point I could not eat ice cream. I would eat ice cream and I would literally have a migraine for 3 days. And it's only anecdotal. I don't, I kind of would eat ice cream and then I'd get a horrible headache. Um, and so for the longest time, I couldn't eat ice cream, and I was very sad. And then I wanted. Sometimes I'd eat it knowing I'd get a headache, but I didn't care. But I could have fudge bars. The fudge bars didn't bother me. So go figure. But yeah, it was so weird. Like if I and it this happened. The fudge sickles. I really like fudge sickles. I would eat the ice cream. Let's say I ate the ice cream at um, 6 o'clock one evening. Let's say on a Monday. I would start getting a headache that evening. I'd be in bed. I'd ice pack. I mean, to the point where I couldn't move. It was horrible. So I'd have the headache. So I ate it on Monday. So I'd have the headache Tuesday, Wednesday, and then around Thursday. And one time it was like around the same time that I ate it. It's like I could feel the headache just leaving and it was gone. And it would always be 3 days. So usually it takes 3 days for stuff to get out of your system. So I don't know what was making me have that reaction, but it always was when I ate ice cream. So for the longest time, I didn't eat ice cream, which made me sad. And then one day I tried it and it didn't happen. So who knows? Who knows? But yes, my birthday, March 11th, 8 p.m. Come over and celebrate with us. And now it is time for birthday memes. And birthday memes, birthday memes, birthday celebration. Yeah, birthday celebrations. That's it. That's it. And here's our first one. We have a Jessica Bell. Jessica Bell was born in 1982, which makes her what? 43 years old today. And she first rose to prominence for her performance as Mary Camden in the popular series Seventh Heaven. She has demonstrated her acting range by starring in various genres, from horror in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre to action in Blade Trinity and the A Team. She has had praise for her work in projects such as The Illusionist and The Sinner, where she not only starred as the lead actress but also served as an executive producer. Oh, yeah, well, I know. What I do not like about the ice cream man is he charges for one ice cream the same as buying a pack of them. I know, but sometimes it's nice to go there and support this guy that's driving around trying to make a living. So, yeah. So Jessica Biel, let's look here and go to the right day. I was on Tuesday because I got that show done. So let's go over here. Look up to the top here. So here we have Jessica Bell. Well, maybe it will move over here. There we go. Here's a picture of Jessica Bell. Um, right, that doesn't make it any bigger. So let me make it small again. So there we have a Jessica Bell. And then who is our next birthday recipient? It is Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell was, let's see, 75 years old when he died. He is known for patenting the first practical telephone. He co-founded the American Telephone and Telegraph Company, or AT&T as we know it, in 1885. His advancements in optical telecommunications, hydrofoils, and aeronautics or some of the stuff that he did. He also had significant contributions to the National Geographic Society while he was president there, and he had an interest in heredity, which led to the influential study of human genetics. So Alexander Graham Bell. Then we have Jean Harlow. Jean Harlow died at a young age, at the age of 26. years old. She is known for her portrayal of bad girl characters and as a leading sex symbol of the early 1930s. Her nickname was the Blonde Bombshell and the Platinum Blonde. She was popular for her laughing vamp screen persona. Her career began with Howard Hughes, who directed her in Hell's Angels, and despite a short career, her popularity rivaled top actresses of the time. And there's Alexander Graham Bell, and there is Jean Harlow. And then our next birthday is James Doohan. Probably said his name wrong. He was 85 years old when he died. Who is this James Doohan guy? Let's see. Well, he is famous for his portrayal of Montgomery Scotty Scott in Star Trek. He made significant contributions to the franchise by creating the Klingon and Vulcan languages. Prior to his acting career, he served in the military during World War II and was injured in combat. Yes, Scotty! It is Scotty's birthday today. And if you didn't see, there's a picture of him right there. And then we have Buddy Valastro, not to be confused with our very own Buddy, which is Buddy Hepburn. Buddy Valastro is 48 years old today. He is known for turning his family bakery, Carlo's Bakery, into a thriving baking and restaurant empire. Um, he rose to fame as a main personality on the reality show Cake Boss, and he was also appeared in various other baking themed programs. Yes, Scotty! Yay! And Cake Boss. Yep, Cake Boss. That was an interesting show. For a while there, I was watching all those shows. And Phantom says, wait, wasn't Snortopoopas going by the phrase a platinum bombshell? No idea why. I'm thinking only bears. Because maybe he does do an only bears. And who do we have next? I don't know. Let's look. Jackie Joyner Kersey. She is 63 years old today. She's a celebrated American track and field athlete. She excelled in the heptathlon and long jumping disciplines. She earned numerous Olympic medals spanning over 4 Olympic Games. She is notably hailed as the greatest female athlete of all time by Sports Illustrated for Women. Despite battling severe asthma, she achieved remarkable success and she was inducted into International Sports Hall of Fame in 2023. So Jackie Joyner Kersey, 63 years old today. And there she is there. And then we have George Cantor. And what do we have about George Cantor here? George Cantor was, let's see, how old was he? 72 when he died. And what did he do? He was a renowned mathematician. He made significant advancements in set theory. He established one-to-one correspondence between sets, defining infinite and well-ordered sets, and proved the existence of different levels of infinity. He played a crucial role in elucidating cardinal and ordinal numbers, as well as introducing the concept of transfinite numbers. None of that I understood, but he did it. George Cantor. And Snortopoopa snuffles, and Phantom Outsider says, yeah, you snuffle now, but you still cash those checks, LOL. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care how anybody makes money as long as they don't hurt anybody else. Be honest with yourself. We have a Bobby Driscoll. Bobby Driscoll was 31 years old when he passed away. And he gained fame for starring in popular Walt Disney Studio productions like Song of the South, So Dear to My Heart, and Treasure Island. He also provided the animation model and voice for the lead character in Peter Pan. His exceptional performances earned him praise and recognition, including an Academy Juvenile Award. So, Bobby Driscoll. So there is George Cantor. Whoops! Uh-oh, didn't mean to go up. I went to the wrong thing there. We have Bobby Driscoll. There's a picture of him there, and then we have Herschel Walker, which I kind of gave you a sneak peek there, didn't I? So let's see, Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker is 63 years old today, and he is a former NFL running back. He had a successful career with the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. His trade to the Vikings is considered one of the most lopsided in NFL history, which led to the Cowboys dynasty in 1990s. He competed in bobsledding in the 1992 Winter Olympics, and he also has put his hand in the political ring. Um, this last year, he ran for governor, or what is it, governor of Georgia, I believe. But Herschel Walker, 63 years old. Then we have Danny Faustino, and he is 51 years old today. Danny Faustino is recognized for portraying Bud Bundy on the Fox sitcom Married with Children. He also established himself as a talented voice actor. He did such characters like Mako in The Legend of Korra and Helia in Nickelodeon's Wicks Club. Dadman says, yes, the trade with Herschel Walker made the Cowboys 4 years. So, senator. And yeah, he was running for senator for Georgia, and he lost. Yes, I do remember he ran for something. I couldn't remember what it was, but yes. And let's see, there once again is a picture of um, Herschel Walker, and there is David Faustino, and then we have Chief Joseph, which his name was Hinmatoya Latket, um, but he's popularly known as Chief Joseph. Flip over here. He was, let's see, 64 years old when he died. And he is a notable leader of the Nez Perce tribe in the 19th century. He led his band in resisting the U.S. government's efforts to remove them from their ancestral lands. Despite enduring significant challenges, Joseph and his people were admired for their actions. His surrender brought an end to the conflict, which resulted in his relocation to different reservations before his death. Chief Joseph, 64 years old when he died. And then we have Miranda Richardson, who is 67 years old. Yes, I shall fight no more forever. Those words, yes, his speech, you were right, Phantom. It still gives me chills. Miranda Richardson is, as I said, 67 years old today. Her filmography includes notable works like The Crying Game, Sleepy Hollow, and Harry Potter and the Goblets of Fire. She also was in such TV shows as Blackadder and Good Omens. Miranda Richardson. And there is a picture of Miranda Richardson. And then we have Antole Dietloff. And who is this person? Anatoly Stepanovich Dyatov. He was 64 years old when, not 64, 94, 94 years old when he died. And we have Yarn Witch Live. Hello, friends. I have to lurk, but want to send my love. Well, thank you for lurking, my friend. Thank you for lurking. And who was this person? He was a Soviet engineer who served as a deputy chief engineer at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. He supervised a safety test that ultimately resulted in the 1986 Chernobyl disaster, which led to his imprisonment for failure to adhere to safety protocols. It was later found out that the reactor had design flaws, and that was a significant factor in the disasters. So 94 years old, Anatoly Dyatlov. And then we have Perry Ellis. Perry Ellis was 46 years old when he, no, why did I say nine? No, I'm so stupid. He was 64 years old when he died. And I don't know why I said 90. I was doing it like he was still alive. No, whoops. And Tole was 64. Perry Ellis was 46. He was a pioneering American fashion designer who established his sportswear house in the mid 70s. He revolutionized the fashion industry by introducing inventive patterns and proportions. Perry Ellis. So let's see, there's Entolov, and here is Perry Ellis. And then we have Doc Watson. Doc Watson was 80, 88 years old when he died. No, yeah, eight, 89, 89 years old when he died. And let's see. He was a highly acclaimed American guitarist, songwriter, and singer, known for his mastery of bluegrass, folk, country blues, and gospel music. He won 7 Grammy Awards and a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. His exceptional finger picking and flat picking skills, combined with his deep understanding of traditional American music, set him apart in the industry. Doc Watson, 89 years old when he died. I hate where my glasses sit on my nose. And we have George Miller. George Miller is 80 years old today. And who is George Miller, you might ask? George Miller is an Australian filmmaker recognized for his creation of the iconic Mad Max franchise, which has received both critical and popular acclaim. His filmography spans various genres as action, adventure, dark fantasy, comedy, and biographical medical dramas. He is honored with multiple prestigious awards, including Academy Awards, British Academy Film Awards, and the Golden Globe Award. Yes, it was. Yes, um, for Chernobyl, it was really unfair. He was ordered to do safety tests. He followed the protocols, but some of the sensors were faulty due to them being substandard, and that was why they did not act to stop the meltdown. Yes, but he goes to jail, not the cost-cutting contractor. I do not know if he was released after they did the investigation. I did not read that far into the account. So we have George Miller, a filmmaker, and then we have Perry McCarthy. Perry McCarthy. Let's see what Perry McCarthy did here. He is 64 years old today. He's a British racing driver. He rose to fame during his tenure with the Andrea Moda team in Formula One in 1992. Following his Formula One experience, his focus shifted to sports cars. He participated in the prestigious 24 Hours of Le Mans on 5 occasions between 96 and 2003. And then he became widely known as the original Stig on the first 2 series of Top Gear. I watched some of Top Gear, and he's the guy that always wore the helmet and you never saw his face, I believe. I believe that's who Stig was. Um, I didn't watch a lot of them, but and yes, Diamond says, please hit the like button and make sure you are subscribed. I'm at 313 now, and let's get me to 315 and then 320. And Diamond says, I lived up to my very best potential that day and napped a lot. Yes. And who do we have next? We have George Pullman. George Pullman was 66 years old when he died. And I bet you can guess what he did. He was an engineer and industrialist known for designing and manufacturing the Pullman sleeping car. He established a company town in Chicago for workers, but then there was a Pullman strike. It occurred because of the high rent and low wages. The strike was quelled by federal troops, causing casualties, and the Supreme Court mandated the Pullman Company divest the company town. What happened was that the I believe that the Pullman it started going down. The um, desire for or whatever, and so that caused them lowering the wages because there wasn't that much work. But then the rent they raised it up. So yeah, not a good combination there. He was the guy who invented pull my finger. Yes, pull my finger. He said, it's incrementalism like in basketball. You cut the deficit to a certain point, then the next point, then the next. And Devin says, I am learning to appreciate naps more and more, Snortopoopus. Yes. And Snortopoopus is in favor of sleeping cars. Hello, Corey. All cleaning up Grandma's home, taking a break. I know that must be hard for you. Thank you for stopping by. Um, and and I hope you can get it done um, fairly quickly because I'm sure that is extremely hard. But thank you for stopping by and listening. And we have Curtis Selby saying, "Morning, folks, off today. How are you, Dad Man? Doing okay. Um, was on with Mark D with the C, and I stayed till the end, so I was there almost 2 o'clock, like 1:40 this morning. But it was so much fun. It really was so much fun. Um, and we have hellos and hellos. So George Pullman designed and manufactured the Pullman sleeping car. Demand, that's the word I was looking for. Then we have Justin Gabriel. Justin Gabriel is 44 years old today, and he's a professional wrestler known as a PJ Black. In '97, at the age of 16, he competed internationally and claimed various championships, such as the WWP World Cruiserweight Championship. His career highlights include 3 WWE Tag Team Championship victories and a TNA King of the Mountain Championship win in 2015. And Phantom says, and Devin says, yeah, Mrs. At 11 p.m., I felt like Snortopoopus fell on me and had to retire. Yes, you got tired. I really enjoyed being on that show. They talked about, it's Sunday Night Geekery. Go over there and check it out if you ever have the opportunity. But it was really fun. They talked, they talked stuff that I didn't get, Spider-Man and Venom and all that, but they were so gracious when I asked questions because I am a newbie. He also talked 3D printing and showed that that was really kind of cool. We talked about the Oscars, Gene Hackman a lot, his filmography. Talked about some of his movies. Um, And let's see if I missed something here. Dadman says, Corey, we are still thinking of you and praying for you and your family. Um, and it says it takes months to do that. If the home stays standing, the foundation is bad in one spot. Oh my. Oh my. Well, be safe. Be safe. And we have Max Redstone. Hello, hello. How are you this fine Monday morning? Oh yeah, I after the show, I says I'm sorry if I ask, basic questions. I said I think everyone because no, they really enjoy it. So yes, yes, they still have Oscars. They do, but I don't watch them. And our next person is Mercedes Mason. She is 42 years old today. She showcased her talent in various genres, from drama to horror. She portrayed memorable characters in popular series such as Chuck, The Finder, 666 Park Avenue, NCIS Los Angeles, Fear the Walking Dead, and The Rookie. So let's look at a couple pictures here. Here is George Pullman. There is a PJ Black or Justin Gabriel. And here is Mercedes Mason. And then we have Tim Kaczynski. And let's look over here. He was born in 1950, which makes him 75 years old. He portrayed Carl Sweetcheek in Police Academy franchise, and that showcased his comedic talent. I think he also was in SNL. Um, did you say 666? Yes, that was a TV show. It sounds like Casadega. Yep. So Tim, I've got I got a digital picture frame, and I put one video. Dad, man, you remember the video we have of Ang shooting the basket in slow mo? Well, I found it, and I put it on the picture frame. So it's a really cool video. I'm glad I got that one. Oh, let's see if we got that band. Yes, it's gone. Okay. So here we go. Our next person is Nada El Hadel, 22 years old. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. And there's no picture of her. So she's a prominent human rights activist from Yemen. Gained international attention for her courageous escape from two child marriage arrangements, which were orchestrated by her parents. She's known for her advocacy against child marriage. She founded the NADA Foundation in the UK and serves as an ambassador for Do for Good in Spain. She received the Arab Woman Award in 2021 and 2022. And Devin says, follow Dave and Soda Poopers. Do you know about Casadega? See if they answer. And then we have Arthur Kornberg. Arthur Kornberg was, let's see, 89 years old when he died. He's a renowned American biochemist recognized for his pioneering research in enzyme chemistry and the biological formation of nucleic acids. He received a Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1959, and his work has greatly advanced our knowledge of DNA replication and the function of nucleic acids in heredity in diverse organisms. Yes, Fallout David Casadega. Then we have Laura Ziskin. Laura Ziskin is 61 years old when they passed away, was 61 years old, I guess I should say, when they passed away. And there is a picture of Arthur Kornberg, and there is a picture of Laura Ziskin. Laura Ziskin was known for her work in iconic movies such as Pretty Woman and the Spider-Man franchise. She was the first woman to produce the Academy Awards telecast solo, overseeing the 74th and 79th editions. So a producer, and she passed away at 61 years old. Yes, the Psycho. Okay, now I'll put, yeah. Dadman goes, do you know about Casadega? And Paul Dave's like, Casadega? And Soda Pooper says, the Psycho, or a psychic center of Florida. Yes. A spiritualist camp. Yes, there it has the highest amount of psychics in it in Florida. So, whoops, didn't mean to post that there. So, Laura Ziskin. And then we have Brian Lech. He is 57 years old today, or Leach. He's a former professional ice hockey defenseman, known for his top defenseman as one of the top defensemen in NHL history. He earned two Norris trophies, a Calder Trophy, and the Conn Smythe Trophy. He holds records for rookie defenseman and is one of the only six defensemen to score 100 points in a season. His jersey was retired by the Ranger. He was inducted into multiple Hall of Fames, and he is recognized as one of the 100 greatest NHL players. Yes, like the Villages, but with nut jobs. And Stormper says, but the Villages has nut jobs too. Yes, so let's look here. Um, Here is a picture of Brian Leach, and that is all of our birthdays today. So those were fun. Were they not? Were they not? Did you have fun looking at the birthdays today? I'm always fascinated at how many different birthdays, and I have to sometimes. I did sometimes. I just want to put um, way too many birthdays. Didn't Lorena do a show on Casadega? Probably, probably. Um, it's an interesting place. Interesting, interesting. I was looking to see if I could find it. Hmm. I wish there was a way. Oh, you can. Uh, I don't remember how to spell it. I'm sure it's there somewhere, but I don't know where it would be. Looking. Look real quick and see if we can find her. She has a Florida thing. It's not theme parks. Probably be in the Welcome to Florida. Oh, there's quite a few of them here. Yeah, because she has some very interesting ones about the Florida Space Coast, famous Florida authors, historical forts, which I believe Dadman was in that one. Um, It might be kind of put into a show. I do not know if she did an entire show on it. So anyway, I was hoping I could find it fairly quickly, but um, um, and Damon says, "Let's be careful now referencing anything um, about the villages. We could derail the stream with that one." Yes, yes, you could. You could. Um, and Damon says, "Loofahs and blue pills instead of mediums and psychics." Um, Caution, caution. Sorry, the Villages Lufas is a perfectly normal um, place to go. Yes, insert Lufas high STD rate and golf carts. All those psychics and not a single lottery winner. Um, yes, have to ask her sometime. But yes, um, so we are not going to get derailed today. It is 1 hour and 36 minutes into the show, an hour 36 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And I hope you all are having a wonderful um, morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are at. And it is now time for puzzles. It's puzzle time. Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. And so here we go with our puzzle. So we started at 1:37 into the show. So let's see how long it takes us to do this. I found all my words that I had put down. So we are going to use the word um, Auloi, which is a Greek flute. So I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. And there is a U. Oh, wow. And it is in the second spot. And there is an E and a Y, sometimes Y, that is a left. And Connie's, woohoo! I need to find my sweater. I am freezing. I think it's across the room. So there is a U. So it might start with a Q, Q U. Um, Whoops. How about queen? Queen. Oh, there's no E. Gosh, I just wasted a word. Fudge. Fudge. There's no E's. I messed. Oh, wait, there was E's. I didn't mess up. There's just no E in this word. Oh, I thought I messed it up. So, oh my. If there's no E, what is this word? Turds. T. Yep, let's try that. I'm nope. There's not turds either. Oh my gosh. Um, can't be curbs. Um, how about it can't be curry? I was thinking of curry. Jumpy? Maybe jumpy? Jumpy. Not jumpy. Humpy? No, that's only on Wednesdays. I'm going to grab my sweater, guys. I don't know. The mic might cut out because I'm leaving the trend. Oh, shoot. I thought my sweater was there. Oh, no. Oh, well, here, I'll just grab a blanket. There we go. Okie doke. Let me wrap this around my shoulders. Yes, I think it's bumpy. Humpy would be funnier, but less likely. Humpy like Humpy Wheeler. Let's try. It'd be so funny if it was Humpy, wouldn't it? But let's go ahead and do Bumpy. And it was Bumpy. And then we have a T at the beginning, a Y at the end, and then an E and an S. And today, from National Day Calendar, it's National Soup It Forward Day. Encourages us This day encourages us to deliver love and kindness by the bowlful. We all know a warm cup of kindness comes in many forms. When you make a pot of soup, there's nearly always enough to feed an army. Those time-worn recipes grow over time, and love seasons it to perfection. I make it to warm my home, to cure a cold, and to warm a soul. Just as the recipe grows and provides a nourishing warmth, so can National Soup It Forward Day. When making one of your favorite soups at home, soup it forward. Deliver a healing pot of your delicious chicken noodle or split pea to a family or friend in need. Perhaps they've been ill or down on their luck. Whatever the situation, a little of your home cooking and a visit would be a nice change. So, a National Soup It Forward Day. And if you go to National Day calendar and look at this, they have a couple of soups, a hamburger soup and chicken and wild rice soup. Um, yes, I need to figure out a soup today. I have some pork. Maybe I'll make a split pea soup. I don't know. Let's see. Testy. Testy. And it was testy. Then we have an E in the fourth, and then there's an A and an R. The A is not in the beginning, the R is not in the fourth. So after National Soup It Forward Day, we have National If Pets Had Thumbs Day. And this is from National Today. This is one of those silly little celebrations. While pets bring unconditional love and joy to our lives, not having opposable thumbs can present some limitations. Today, National If Pets Had Thumb Days, we're given the opportunity to imagine what life would be like if our fuzzy little friends had that extra digit. Would they use it for good or evil? Hmm. So this celebration was thought of in 1995. So yes. So what can you do? You can teach your pet how to give a high five, or you can make a list of all the things your pet could do if they had thumbs. They could hitchhike across the country and send you postcards. They could text you when they're running low on meow mix, or play fetch by themselves. So, yes, what a silly holiday, is it not? But yes, from National Today, if pets had thumbs day. So we have the word testy. We have no other, um, no word here. Our poll is, let's see, 17 votes now. Wow. Cherry with 59%. Then we have peach a second with 24%, apple with 12, and plum with 6%. They're beautiful. All of the blossoms are beautiful, but I do like the cherry blossom, um, the appearance of it, and also the meaning of it the best. We have 11 likes and 12 people watching. Somebody did not hit that like button. If you haven't, please do. So we have Fallout Dave playing the game, and he says waiver, Waver, waiver. It is not waiver, but there is an A in the second and an ER at the end. I wonder if it could be faxer or faker, um, gazer, Gazer. There's quite a few. I wonder if Hazer is a word. So you guys figure out which one you would like to do. Faker, faxer, maybe hazer. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Phantom Outsider. So we should be even. I forget to hit the like button too. Sometimes I forget to hit the like button myself. So let's try faker. It was faker. Then we have a U in the second and then an N and a P. The P is not in the fourth. The N is not in the fifth. And today is National Canadian Bacon Day from Days of the Year. For meat lovers, there's not much that is better than good old slices of yummy bacon. In sandwiches, fried up on a breakfast plate, served in pancakes, even served with syrup. Bacon is the meat candy of the world, and has more than its share of dedicated fans. But then there are different kinds of bacon to enjoy in different capacities, and one of them is Canadian bacon, as it is known in the United States. Many people think that Canadian bacon is a little more like ham than actual bacon because of the way it is served. It's made from back bacon and formed into cylindrical shape. This type of meat is sold ready to eat. So, Canadian bacon. So, a Canadian Bacon Day. That was from Days of the Year. Punch. 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 Punched them in the nose. And yes, that is it. Punch. No, don't punch anybody in the nose. Then we have an F, and then we have an RIA and an L. Um, the R cannot be in the third and fifth. The I cannot be in the end, and the A is not in the second. Today is from National Day Calendar, Mulled Wine Day. Mulled Wine Day warms us up with fruit, spices, and wine. In the lingering days of winter, a hot mug of mulled wine hits the spot and fills the home with pleasant aromas. Mulled spirits are wine and liquors that have been heated and spiced. Mulled wine is usually made with red wine with various spices, fruits, and sometimes slightly sweetened with honey. Popular blends include cinnamon, nutmeg, citrus, vanilla, anise, cloves, raisins, or pears. This combination of heated spirits and spices is a warm welcome on a cold winter's day and has long been considered a balm against illness during this time of year. So, National Mulled Wine Day from nationaldaycalendar.com. So, we have an F. I think I know what this word is. I'm going to go ahead and type it in. Frail, frail, frail. And it was frail. Then we have an FR again with an I in the fourth, and then a U and a T. So what could this word be? Come on, guys. You know what it is. It's World Wildlife Day. What do the orangutans of Borneo, the elephants of Sumatra, and the black rhino all have in common? Aside from being totally cute, cool animals, and this is from National Today, that we want to watch on YouTube, the more sobering truth about these creatures is that they are all critically endangered species. On World Wildlife Day, the UN and its partners are planning to raise awareness of the gravity of this dire situation. An animal is only placed on the critically endangered species list if an international union for conservation and nature believes the animal faces a very high risk for extinction. Extinction, as in going the way of the dinosaur and the dodo. So, what do critically endangered animals look like? Well, current estimates put the number of living black rhinos to be around 2,500 in the entire world. Russia's Amur leopard, found in the far eastern recesses of the country, is on the verge of extinction with only about 40 left in the world. Unfortunately, this list goes on and on. To raise awareness of endangered species and what we all can do, the UN is celebrating World Wildlife Day. Marking the day, the group signed the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora. So, World Wildlife Day. That was from nationaltoday.com. And do we have a fruit? Fruit. Yes, no, I'm not going to do that word. Um, so Fruit from Snorted Poopish and from Deadman. Fruit. And then we have an F at the beginning and L at the end with an O, A, and a C. Um, it's International Irish Whiskey Day. Um, Situated exactly 2 weeks to the day before St. Patrick's Day, International Irish Whiskey Day, is a perfect time to raise awareness and to raise a glass and a toast to this fascinating liquor. So savor the smooth amber-hued spirit with a rich heritage that evokes the warmth of tradition and the charm of Irish culture. So Irish Whiskey Day from daysoftheyear.com. Um, Name I can't pronounce. I do not know. Yeah, I know you're asking for a friend. It's a point. It's a point. So F at the beginning and L at the end. Ah, whiskey, the water of life. And always remember, an Irishman isn't drunk if he can hold on to a blade of grass and not fall off the earth. So we have an F at the beginning, an L at the end, then an O, an A, and a C. The A has to be in the fourth spot. Um, so it's F blank blank AL. So I'm going to go ahead and do this word. Follow Dave said, I thought that was coffee. So we have FOCAL, 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 focal. And then we have a BA, and then at the beginning, and then an EH and a T. And a name we cannot pronounce says, whiskey is nice, but vodka is better. More vodka Tavarich. And Fallout Dave thought that coffee was the water of life, and Soda Poopa says whiskey, the water of So there is the letters. Today is National Cold Cut Day from National Day Calendar. Dagwood from the Blondie comic book series will eat his heart out today because it's National Cold Cuts Day. Call them lunch meats, deli meats, sandwich meats, or cold cuts. Some of them are some like them thick, while others stack them a mile high. Others still just like them with cheese and crackers. However you like them, National Cold Cuts Day was made for sandwich and snack makers. There are deli staples like humble turkey and ham, and then there are culinary delights like salami and prosciutto, and flavors that require a more acquired taste like head cheese and Brunswiger. I love Brunswiger. Whatever your taste, there is a cold cut for everyone. Well, everyone except the vegan or vegetarian. Every nationality has a flavor all its own when it comes to seasoning, curing, and aging. A variety of meats, spices, smoking, and time alter the taste. When the animal is butchered, temperature and air circulation affect the flavor also. It's essentially a art history lesson all rolled into one, and at the end of it all, there's mouth-watering food that can be enjoyed with friends and a good beverage. Or it's merely a piece of meat meant to make a meal. Breaking bread with friends sounds so much more delightful, though. Yes, and they're, um oh, wait, they have more. Bologna is one of the most popular cold cuts in the United States due to a famous commercial. My bologna has a first name, it's OSCAR. My bologna has a second name, it's MAYER. I love to eat it every day, and that is why you'll hear me say, and I can't remember the last part. Da 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 BOLOGNA. Bologna or Bologna. It's named after the Italian city of the same name. It's similar to an Italian sausage called mortadella. So other popular cuts are chicken, roast beef, pastrami, corned beef, and the pepperoni. So a cold cuts day. Name we cannot pronounce. Brunswiger is good and also good for heating. And Snorted Poopa says whiskey equals unsh beta, which means water of life in Gaelic. I love Brunswiger. Mm-mm-mm. A name I cannot pronounce says salami, bologna, pastrami, prosciutto. They're all delicious. And bathe, please bathe. I am actually going to take my shower when the show's over. And then we have handy and then we have an E, and then a U, D, F, and an N. So let's see. This could be pretty much anything. The F is not at the beginning. The U is not in the second spot. The N is not in the third, nor is the U. The N is not in the fifth. Foodin? I don't know if foodin's a word. No, it cannot be foodin because there's no F at the beginning. The Gators had a football coach that you called Oscar Mayer. That was not his name. So how about unfed? Unfed. And it was unfed. Then we have a P, S, C, and M that we don't know where they go. And the A is in the third spot. It's National Caregiver Day. Caregiver Appreciation Day in the United States. It aims to honor and appreciate and thank the selfless caregivers who give their time and effort to care for those in need. They cater to people with different conditions, such as those living with disabilities, illnesses, and the elderly. Did you know that around 40 million caregivers provide 16.6% of Americans in the U.S.? Caregivers play an essential role in providing care, and today is a reminder to recognize and celebrate all these professionals who are doing an amazing job. That was from nationaltoday.com. And oh, I will have to talk about that one next. It's such a scamp. So we're going to try scamp. SCAMP, scamp. And it was scamp. Our next one has an A at the beginning, an E at the end, and a L, B, and an M. And as name we cannot pronounce was saying earlier, today is Clean Monday, celebrated in Greece. It's celebrated on the sixth Monday before Palm Sunday. Um, Clean Monday is a movable holiday and has no stable day of celebration because it depends on Lent. Clean Monday is observed 50 days before Orthodox Easter, and it marks the beginning of the Great Lent period for Orthodox believers. Clean Monday is also called Ash Monday, Pure Monday, Orthodox Shrove Monday, Monday of Lent, and Green Monday, particularly in Cyprus. Other than its religious significance, Clean Monday is also regarded as the first day of spring, and Greeks tend to celebrate it with kaloma, which are outdoor activities and picnics. It concludes the month-long Greek carnival and symbolizes the tradition from feasting to fasting. Greek Orthodox celebrate Clean Monday by eating special Lent dishes, which are based on legumes, vegetables, grains, and seafood. And let's see. Okay, on Clean Mondays, Greeks also bake lagana, a special kind of unleavened bread similar to matzah eaten by Jewish people at the Passover. In addition to picnics and other outdoor activities on this holiday, it includes flying kites, dancing, music, etc. Everyone, young and old, visit the beautiful countryside and fly their colorful kites in the sunny sky. So, Clean Monday, celebrated in Greece, and name we cannot pronounce. Um, Mentioned it earlier. So I really wanted to make sure I got that one in the stream. Wow, it's almost 2 hours into the show. So we have Amble. Yes, Lady and the Scamp. Yes, shout out Sister Man Walking today. Absolutely. They're working caregivers and those that are at home caregivers. So yes, Sister Man Walking. And yes, Lady and the Scamp. And we have Amble, Amble, Amble. We have Amble, and then we have U R and then an E. The N cannot be at the beginning. I mean, the S cannot be at the beginning, so it's N U R S E, nurse. Then we have covet, and then we have nuked, quite appropriate for the birthday. That was today. Then we have 40. Then we have froth. If we don't get to any more celebrations, we don't. Then we have a VID at the end with an L. Hello, nurse. On Saturdays, you can watch Animaniacs, and yes, one of Wacko and Yakko's favorite lines. Let's see. Whew. I'm looking for. Okay, we're not going to do this, but it is Talking Third Person Day. Um, on this day, people talk to each other in third person. Words like I, you, and we are not allowed. People are supposed to refer to each other as he, she, or they. Did you know that this day is celebrated for the first time 16 years ago? It is celebrated across the globe by people by talking in third person and enjoying all the laughter and fun that follows. It allows people to do something different from their daily routine and do something funny, creative, and entertaining. So does anyone know what this word is? I do. I think it is livid. And then we have L with an R and an I. The C cannot be in the second spot. So Lyric, lyric. Then we have inept, which is sometimes how I feel when I do these puzzles. And then we go all the way down here. Then we have onset. And then we have an S. And the H cannot be on the fifth spot, as you can see with the word froth. So this is H. It goes here. Then so we have shrew. A lyrical gangsta, says Fallout Dave. Lyrical gangsta. So we have whoops. We have shrew, and then we have BR. The I cannot. Well, no, wait. I'm looking in. The K cannot be in the third spot, so that's where the I must go. So we shrew taming. Yes, taming of the shrew. An excellent Shakespeare play. So brick, and then we have dwell. Whoops, dwell a brick house. Dun, 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 dun. And then we have vouch. VOUCH, and vouch. And then we have poser. And then we have pinto beans, pinto or horse. Then we have an ARE, and then there is an N. Oh, I know what it is. The N cannot be in the fifth spot, so it's AREN. We have seen the onset of inept lyrical shrew, and I am livid. Yes. We have an AREN. We can use all the letters again, or a GZX. It's so surprising that we haven't used the G yet. The G yet. So we have arena. And then we have wake. And then we have twine. That would be so funny if we don't use the G. Then we have EN. The U cannot be in the third spot, so that must be a P. So we have input, and then we have dandy, space dandy. Oh, and we finished the puzzle. Wow, in 27 minutes, about 40, let's see, 37, about 40 minutes stream time. Our words were bumpy, testy, faker, punch, frail, fruit, focal, bathe, handy, unified, scamp, amble, nurse, covet, Nuked, 40, Froth, Livid, Lyric, Inept, Onset, True, Brick, Dwell, Vouch, Poser, Pinto, Arena, Quake, Twine, Input, and Dandy. So we did complete this puzzle. We are past 2 hours on our show today. But yes, let's see what comments. Yay! Yes, that was a dandy. There's a anime called Space Dandy that I so want to watch. Do not vouch for that poser who dwells in a brick. Oh, do not vouch for. Oh, yes, I will always vouch for Snorter Poopus. But he says, do not vouch for the poser who dwells in a brick arena. Snorter Poopus Snuffles. So that was our puzzle today. Thank you guys very much for watching it. And it is the end of our show. So I do want to, I'm going to close all these because we're done with them, into our poll because I've been forgetting to do that. And it's very frustrating. So let's see, we have 9 people watching now, 11 likes. Well, might be more likes. I have to refresh. We have 17 votes. Cherry Blossoms won, peach blossoms were second, apple blossoms were third, and plum blossoms were fourth. Thank you, everybody who voted in that poll. I I know. He goes, I'm kidding. My furry feelings are hurted. Oh, I'm sorry, Snortopubis. I will vouch for you all the time. I will vouch for you all the time. And so everybody, don't forget about my birthday celebrations, March 11th, a week from tomorrow. It's my 61st birthday. So come on over and let's just have some fun. Also Monday, Wednesday through Wednesday and Friday, I have my morning musing show. We do, as you just saw, we do puzzles, birthday celebrations, and memes. Tonight at 8 p.m., we're going to watch a Batman, the animated series. I'm really enjoying that show. And Phantom says to Snorter Poopies, have some seal brisket on me. And tomorrow at 1 p.m., we are going to be doing the diamond painting Van Gogh's Starry Night. I'm liking this one. I did finish the Rainbow Rose, and I will be taking it to my mother in law this coming Thursday. Wednesday, anime in the afternoon. We are going to be adding one episode to our watching because I had to leave early because Grandma Man last Wednesday went to the emergency room. So we missed the last episode. So we're going to watch 18 through 24. So we're going to watch 7 episodes this coming Wednesday for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And Snow Poopus is on yum, 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 yum. Thursdays at 5, I'm going to be puttering around in Lego Fortnite. And I'm adding back Block Party. I was going to do Crafty Corner and Block Party and kind of alternate them, but that's not working because I'm really enjoying doing diamond paintings and I don't want to stop. So I'm adding Block Party on Fridays at 1 p.m. And I'm going to start off with the Lego Fortnite Loot Llama. So that's what I'm going to be building. And to let you all know, the Lego Fortnite Battle Bus is back in stock. I have it over on my throne. If you guys would like to crowdsource it, my birthday is this coming Tuesday. Phantom says, wow, Mrs. Dadman, your birthday is on the 11th. My uncle's is on the 6th. My dad's was the 17th, and my mom is the 18th. My nephew's, I believe, is the 6th. My dad's is the 4th. Mine is the 11th, and my sister is the 18th. I do think we have a couple others, but it's people I'm not necessarily close to, so I don't remember them. So yes, March is a very so let's see, 9 months prior to March. Wait, January, February, March. So what, August? August, let's see, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So July, August. I was a month premature. So July, I guess it would be
June. It was hot. They didn't want to be outside, so they had to do something, I guess. So, but yes, I'll be doing block parties starting Mondays at 1 p.m. June weddings, March babies. Yep. And we're doing changing insomnia theater around a little bit. We're going to be doing late night movies, and we're going to watch them at midnight. Um, and we're going to start off with Better Off Dead. I do give a trigger warning. This does deal with the issue of unaliving, um, or the thought of it. It doesn't happen. This is a black comedy, a dark comedy. So be aware of that. But that is Saturday at midnight. We're going to start doing late night movies. And we have Bone. Hello from work. Hello, Bone. I hope you are doing well today. Thank you for checking in. We're just getting ready to uh, uh, um, wrap up the show. But thank you for stopping in and saying hi. And yes, I love Better. I've been having people say, do Better Off Dead. And I do have the DVD. I hate playing DVDs though, because sometimes they don't want to work. But I I'm going to use it. I always try to uh, either I have a thing where I can make it digital, but it didn't work. So we're gonna watch it off the DVD with the hopes that it works. So Better Off Dead. That's Saturday at 12 a.m., which is midnight. As soon as Saturday starts, we're going to be watching it. And then I have Saturday morning cartoons at 10 a.m. That's Mortal Kombat, Defenders of the Realm, the Super Mario Brothers, Super Show, Animaniacs, and classic cartoons like Betty Boop, Popeye, Max Fleischer shows, and like there's even some like Three Stooges and other things like that. So that will be Saturday at 10 a.m. Sunday, we are watching The Pretender. We have just started season 2. Um, so, yay! I'm really enjoying this one. If you would like to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com or check out my creator wish list on Throne. Both are Mrs. DadmanWalking55. If you'd like to send something to us, and by us, I mean me, DadmanWalking55 or Ango, my youngest, who's a streamer on Twitch, you can at P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. My streams and VOD, YouTube, Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs. Dadman Walking, my social media, Twix, Dadman Walking, Threads, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, and Discord, Mrs. Dadman Walking. So everybody, it is 2:13 um, into the show, which makes it 12:13 in my neck of the woods. Let me look and see who is streaming here. I'll throw you to. I think they might. I got a couple, so I'm going to go over here. Come on, and okay. It looks like they might be okay. So I am going to go ahead and pop this one on here. Sci-Fi Mombi. So go over there and let me get this one done. So we have Sci-Fi Mommy. Go over there and tell them hello that Mrs. said hi. And I have another one. We have Yarn Witch Live. Um, so she is streaming Baldur's Gate 3. So we're going to share this clip here so that you guys can go over there and check out Green. So there's a couple that go over there and tell them um, that I said hello. Well, they're both are um, two links there for watching their show. And Paul said, I don't know if Dadman will want to watch that. Oh, he loves that movie. He is so excited. Um, oh, Balzette is live too. I don't. Let me see if I can find Balzette. Let me look. I might not be able to find it. What am I doing here? There we go. Let me look. I've got a lot of people that I follow, and if they're not up high, um, I cannot find them. I can't find them on my list. So go over to Balzette and say hi to them. There's a lot of streams. Um, so there we go. So everyone, on that note, I am going to say see you next time. Hopefully 8 o'clock tonight watching Batman the Animated Series. Remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a happy morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope the rest of your day is wonderful. So, you guys, I will see you next time, hopefully tonight, watching Batman, and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.